Hello everyone, La13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So, it's been a few days since I've done things. I think I just need to go outside and, like, talk to somebody. I mean, there's not... Alright, I guess I just go back again? Those are my options. Okay. Well, nothing else has changed here. How do I go back to the... Because if I go to the detention center... Yeah, okay. I wanted to ask you about your cell phone.
The detective took it when they brought me in.
So Gumshoe took it. I'll have to try to get back to him next time I see him. Well, what do I do? I've asked her all the questions. I've examined the room. These are my two options. Oh, I can go to the office. I can go to this office. That makes sense. Why would I go back to the scene of the crime? If I'm looking to get her cell phone and talk to Detective Gumshoe? Do we know in advance he's here? September 6th, Fay & Co. Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. Well, that makes sense. They're all busily searching for clues as I'm pulling up my heating pad. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. I don't know where you're from. Oh, I don't know. Wait, don't I know you from somewhere? Yeah, there we go. Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. The name is Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He wasn't a killer. He was acquitted. Yeah, he was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe, right? Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Because of course your name is Richard. Right, at your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. You're more hot and cold than my mother. What is going on? Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. But it's so fun to do to Richards. Like, all of them. Does that mean Reed Richards? You know, the Mr. Fantastic. Does that mean that he's Reed Dick? Plural? Reed Dicks? Sue Dicks. Okay, I know I'm going. I'm sorry. I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals, and lately I've been maining Invisible Woman. Like, my top three are like Invisible Woman, Cloak and Dagger, and Loki. So, though my fourth is Hawkeye. If you want to know where I stand on that, I'm actually a decent Hawkeye. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yeah, yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better make it quick. I'm just gonna slangify him as much as I can and just hope we got New York out of that. Phew, well, you think I'm Maya's lawyer. Aren't I Maya's lawyer? Well, no, wait, because she wants the Grossberg guy. I'll take it. Mia. It's about Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? Huh? Oh, you want to know the results, eh? Now, don't give me that look, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You see the report, but that's all. Thank you. Autopsy report added to the court records. Single blunt force trauma. Cause of death was instantaneous. 9 p.m. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this one is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city put prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. Oh god, an edgelord, I'm sure of it. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait. You do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain and doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets a guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Well, maybe he is. Still, I'm afraid that pretty much decides the case. I'm all over the place with this accent. Y'all are just gonna have to deal with me. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Ooh. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. So if he's such a big anti-crime guy, why would he falsify evidence? Wouldn't it be... I mean, as a lawyer, I can understand to some degree why he wouldn't want his record to go into the trash. But why does he personally... Wouldn't he want to see somebody succeed? I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Okay. Let's examine the room a little. Maya's favorite potted plant. I remember it had a bizarre name that no one could remember. Cordyline stratica, pal. What? Who was that? Thanks, man. The sky is blue and so am I. There's a hotel right across the way. Okay, I can't pan over, I guess. Maya's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. Her desk wasn't clean last night. This place was trashed. The only thing that's missing is Maya. Mia? Mia. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all these. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. So wait a minute. Why is her place all cleaned up? It was destroyed last night. Wouldn't that be contaminating evidence? Present. Hey, I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have it. You think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh. He's on to me. Tell him straight. I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it back to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just... You know, detective. Nope. I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all of a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Yeah. Alright. Especially that kind of Nokia-looking thing. Huh? You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from the detective. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yeah. Thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. That's the point point of, I mean, that isn't not the point of a lawyer. I need, if I am actually Maya's lawyer, I need to be allowed to discuss things privately with my client so that this way I can mount a proper defense. I don't know how things are done in Japan, but I'm telling you, I'm getting all kinds of angry and stuff. Still, she makes me think of a cat. I can't figure out why. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. Oh, that witness. That witness, not Maya. I'm so quick to think Maya is innocent that I immediately jump to the conclusion. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you did tell me your name. Yeah, you just told me your name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? Ha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. Yeah, maybe that's what I stick with. She's not to go outside until her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. Well, I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. Look at me go. You got that right, pal. I'm gonna figure out how to do a New York accent by the time that I'm done with this game. Time to pay Miss May a visit. What if I give him this? There was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Huh? Oh, that? Ah. Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. Glass shards were pieces of that broken stand. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue. That's the murder weapon. Huh? He thinks the clock is just a statue, too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. I'm not gonna bother with... There's a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. You sure that Maya wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. There's no proof that Maya wrote it. Got it. Okay, nothing else to talk about here. Nothing more to examine, so I guess we just move. What if I come back here? Can I? Nope. Alright. Gatewater Hotel. September 6th. Gatewater Hotel. Room 303. What is that sticking out of the drawer? Is that a water pistol? Okay. Oh, God, that cat thing is coming back to haunt me. I want to put down the game and I want to walk away. All right.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. Well,
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me.
how quick? How did it... What? That was fast. All right.
He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's also exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look at the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I feel my brain cells falling just out of my head. I am not a person to shame the femininity. I watched Legally Blonde along with everybody else. I love that movie. She kills me. Everything about her. I want to flee. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. I have a feeling that's going to be me. Okay. Well, then, let's go ahead and examine that. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Oh, so it's not a water pistol. Got it. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching.
Oh.
Oh, bad boy. You
got all twitchy there.
You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Can I examine other stuff in the room? The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. law office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the faces from a distance, though. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. That or she could have poured it for Detective Gumshoe. Right? The flowers are fake, as expected. No, why would you put fake flowers in it? I get that you're trying to beautify it, but that is just a dust magnet. You know sunflowers and tulips, but that's the extent of my floral knowledge. That looks like a rose, dude. A still scene painting. Wait, shouldn't that be still life? Ah, whatever. One of those hanging on the wall. Bed. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Alright. I can't continue to examine that without making her mad, so... Can I... No. This room. Let's start casual. I see that there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone else staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I am, just... Don't let her flatter you out of answering the question, dude.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage?
Wow, that's savage.
Miss May doesn't like little lawyers.
Oh, boy. Well, then tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
Lie and say yes till she answers your question. No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. You had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh, boy. Well, what'd you witness? Think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Oh, I better not encourage her. You know, the thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please?
Well, let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh, boy. Alright, I tried. What if I present this to her?
Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Police witness? You understand. How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness, just like in the movies?
I don't have anything movie related, do I? Ugh. I can't even get to look at it, huh? Inside, I wonder. Maybe later. Maybe I could just ask her for some water or something and just peek in. Alright, I guess that's all that there is. Can I go to... Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem. Well, if that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Ah. So, you're the one that they say has been looking for me. Yeah, that's me. Even looks grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Well, yes, sir, I am. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Oh. Yes. Maya Fey, go on. Huh? What's with the strange reaction? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you even know that the trial was tomorrow? Because he's got friends. Why would you assume, though, that I'm immediately asking you to cover her case? That's the question I have. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What is going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Can I examine anything else in the room? No. How can you just refuse somebody like that before I've even gotten a chance to ask you? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, as you can see, I'm busy. You just said that you don't do anything these days. But the client is Maya Fey's sister. Maya trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. I'm sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have the time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look somewhere else. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, and I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. Looks like there's been a blackout. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What is going on here? Well, that painting over there, that's quite a painting. Why don't you tell me about it before I go? It's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed. That's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the seas, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested, but okay. It's not for sale. I am not buying, jeez. Okay, well. How did you know... So how do you know Maya Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Oh. Learned my techniques in a blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looking back, that one. Huh. Well... Huh. Sorry. I wanted to say words, but I think that's all that we can do for right now. That's all the time we've got for this episode. So take care, everybody.